got to Port Fairy, quickly set everything up. So this is the first time in about 5 weeks that we've had a proper setup. So I've got the awning out, table, chairs, got the mat, clotheslines there, put that wind blocker thing there. Oh, feels good to actually use everything that we've had because it's been so windy. I haven't set the awning up, the mat, the outside chairs and tables I haven't put up. I think I put them up like once for like half a day, but then it got too much and I put everything back. So we're here till I think Tuesday, and then we're going to decide where we're going to go. But yeah, on this trip I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing and as much fishing as I can, depending on weather and wind. And it hasn't been too bad compared to Colac, where it did not stop blowing. Oh, it's good. It's very good to be in a place where there's not much wind. Like I said in the last video, I was just done with Colac. Done with the weather, done with the wind, not being coastal. Being close to the beach is just 10 times better than being next to a lake. The caravan park here is pretty good as well. You're in a big open space, a lot of room. I did have to chalk up my van a fair bit. Look how high the step is from the floor. Almost done my hammy trying to get up there before. Got 3 chocks under there. I'll give you a quick look at our spot. So you got all the open grass here, you got the jumping pillow there, your playgrounds down there, and the name of the caravan park is called Port Fairy Holiday Park. Could have guessed that one. And we also almost had a little accident. So we're undoing this. My uncle was jumping here, trying to get the tow ball off the tow hitch, and because of the angle that the caravan's on, because it's like that, leaning on the angle, it came forward and squashed my uncle's foot between there and this. I absolutely shit myself. I didn't know where to run. I just ran. Yeah, luckily there's no broken bones or nothing like that. So we're just going for a walk around town, see what there is, see how far we are from the actual beach, and hopefully we can find a sufficient spot. Now I just checked the tide. It is the outgoing tide at the moment. From what I heard, it's not very the best time to go fishing. 8 o'clock, water starts to come in. Just gotta see how far we are from the beach. I don't think we're too far. Since I've been on the road, probably been the cheapest fuel I've seen. It's almost 20 cents cheaper than everywhere else. I think $2.12 is like the set price around here, because every server I've seen is pretty much the same price, which is good. Hopefully it gets cheaper as I go further along, because fuel's a killer at the moment. Yeah, if I can get it cheaper than that, I'll be laughing. We're heading towards the town centre. Well, it's like a strip of shops, like an old school strip of shops. All the buildings looks really old here. This building here is accommodation, and it probably yeah, it's accommodation, all little rooms. And a restaurant. And a restaurant at the bottom, I think. Look how old it is. There's a bottle next door. Not bad. So now we're at the Port Fairy Harbour, I'm guessing. Just got on the pier here, and there's this guy selling some fresh fish. Look at that, lobsters. There's some snapper there, pinkies. That's a pretty good idea. So they got like books. I'm guessing if you finish with a book, you come here, put the one you've read, pick up another one. I mean, I'm not much of a reader, but for those who do, it's a pretty good idea. Look, spinach.
Oh, Charles. No, I'll spoon this with what's that? Put it down.
Picnic. Look, chives.
That's carrots.
The spring onion. Carrot. We're going for a fish. Weather's beautiful. It's a bit windy, but she'll do, mate. Can't wait to get out there. We're still looking for a spot to fish. I'm not quite sure where we're going to fish yet. I'm just excited to get out there, mate. Got my mate with me today, my little fishing buddy.
Hi.
So we found a little spot. It's like a little river mouth. So we got our rods baited. It's really windy. I don't know how long we're gonna fish for today. It's gonna be a better day tomorrow. So we decided to pull the pin after about 10-15 minutes. Just a bit windy. So I think tomorrow's meant to be a bit of a better day. Not much wind as there was today, so I'll see how I go tomorrow. I might go for a surf fish tomorrow maybe. See how that goes. A bit spewing, but what do you do? Can't control the weather.
Yeah.
So we just got to Belfast Coastal Reserve, going for a fish. Hopefully we catch something. Look how beautiful this joint is, unreal. And for my new fishing hat, thanks to this bloke right there. So he's the one that got me the hat. The colour of the water here. How sick is this? So we're ready for our first cast. Oh yeah, she's cold, mate. There's already caught one, caught a little salmon. He almost got taken out by the waves. There you go. Alright, so that's a little salmon. I'm gonna let him go. So that's a good sign. Been here for about 10 minutes and got onto our first fish. We're on again. This one feels a bit bigger than the last one.
That one was 100 mil, this one's 110.
Oh, two!
Oh, he's sick now, he's gone.
This one's decent.
Hold it, Brent.
Yeah, that's decent.
That is decent.
Huh?
That's a keeper.
Can't freeze them.
This one's undersized.
So 2 cars, 2 fish. Nothing we can keep yet. We're going for a little drive to, apparently there's a volcano here down at, it's in between Port Fairy and Warrnambool. So we're just going to go have a look, see what it's like.
Sure.
Come on. So we've had our first problem, so there's a lot of pressure down on that timber blocks there, and we can't seem to get it out.
I'm just trying to, he's trying to put the weight on the back of the van. That way we can release this pin.
Can
Nah.
you get the timber off? If you got it. Yep. And that's how it's done. I need a haircut bad.
Just go down.
See you, drive safe.
Bye.
See you. We just left the caravan park in Port Fairy. I really enjoyed it. A lot of things to do if you got kids, like they got a jumping pillow, playground, swimming pool, tennis courts. There is only a IGA here in town. Warrnambool's only 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away, which has got everything. It's a pretty big town. It's very quiet here. The beaches are beautiful, you know, good fishing. It was a bit expensive at $65 a night compared to what, you know, the other places we stayed at were. But I do think that was because of the long weekend, public holidays. Caravan parks tend to bump up their prices around those times. So our next destination is Portland. It's Henty's campground, which is a free campground. From what I read, it's an absolutely awesome place. They got your dump points, they got water there, so, and it's pretty flat from what I've heard. So I'm excited to see what this is like, and I'm excited to fish in Portland because Portland's, you know, known for its fishing. And
should I stay here?